Thank you for tuning in to The Reading, produced by Black Spectrum Network. You can purchase a private psychic reading by going to www.blackspectrumnetwork.com/readings. Can't get enough of our content? Go to www.patreon.com/Black Spectrum Network. For as little as $2 a month, you can receive these and other videos at least 1 week ahead of their YouTube release date. I want to let everybody that's watching this video know I'm offering a Black Friday special. $35 for 15 minutes, $50 for 30 minutes. There's this rumor that my prices are expensive, and I don't know where that rumor came from, but, I'm offering this one-time discount, get a reading from me. I'm offering a Black Friday special, $35 for 15 minutes, $50 for 30 minutes. You can get 40% off all orders. You all say that you like these. You all are always like, oh, I like his jewelry. I like what you have going on. And if you want to know where I get it from, you can get it from Indica Crystals, INDIKACRYSTALS.com, indicacrystals.com. And you can use the code Black Friday to get 40% off all orders at indicacrystals.com. All right, I'm going to shuffle my oracle cards to figure out why Kim Porter died. All right, so with Kim Porter, her death. Okay, so the first card is to get is the faith card, which is talking about a lack of faith in her talents to attract money or to overcome obstacles. So this could mean that she signed a bad business deal in the past, or that she owed someone something and she didn't have faith in herself to acquire these things based off of her own merit. Therefore, she took the shortcut to do it. Or it can mean that she had a lack of faith in her ancestors to remove her obstacles. And usually these obstacles are about upward social mobility, and people will, do things that aren't indicative of them having a true faith in God. Helping them to acquire whatever opportunity it is that they want. The challenge or obstacle for her was that there's a romantic partner that was interfering with the creative work. So I don't know if she was doing a creative project. I don't know if she was about to get on a reality TV show, but I do see that what was on her mind at the time of her death was that she was thinking about how to enter into the entertainment field. But then beneath this is the card of abuse. So what's grounding the situation, the foundation of the situation is talking about mental, physical, or verbal violence is derailing her career plans. Okay. And it's also talking about her not taking advantage of God's timing and procrastinating, abusing the time that she did have. And now she has, been excessively criticizing herself about wasting that time. So to the left of her is I'm seeing a hex or psychic attack and serious interpersonal problems. So this is saying that Kim Porter was feeling very conflicted about I get that Kim Porter was feeling like I'm sensing like a type of mental instability. But the law of divine order is talking about I don't think that she was supposed to die at this time. Obviously, somebody that's 47 years old, that's a pretty young age to die. The American life expectancy is like 80. With that being said, the law of divine order is talking about how, a random event or a random occurrence can interrupt someone's destiny. Everyone's fate is to die, but your destiny is your destination. The Russian roulette card is talking about gambling with a relationship that could cause debt, illness, or insanity, or it's talking about gambling with the situation, or gambling with a situation that causes death, illness, or insanity. I'm getting that she was dealing with some mental health problems that we don't know about, and I'm also saying that not well, obviously we wouldn't know about them, but I don't. I think that she was. I think that she was the victim of a psychic attack. I think that. I don't know. With Kim Porter, what I'm hearing is that. What I'm hearing is that I'm thinking that she was in the hospital for a minute. I feel like she passed away in the hospital, and I feel like she was in there. I don't know. I don't know why I'm looking at my crystal ball and I just see like her. I feel like she tried. I don't know if she tried to overdose or something, but I feel like she was in the hospital for a reason. Like she was sick, and it was also like sick in the mind. But I get that she didn't really have like a valid reason to be sick other than like intense stress. Um, Hold on one second. Um, you know, I see that Kim Porter. Okay, this is Kim Porter. I'm 100% sure this is Diddy. Because I remember in the Cassie and Diddy reading, I think he came up as an Emperor card, but I know that this is Kim Porter because she's the Empress. And I'm saying here, from what the cards are saying to me, is that she was like emotionally exhausted from not being able to be in a relationship with him. I mean, that's how the cards are laying it out. It's like, I don't know if Kim Porter ever had a monogamous relationship with him. And I think that she thought that she did, or she was trying to do so. But I also think that she was introduced to, I don't know if she, I don't know if she came out of the Diddy experience completely with all her marbles intact. So if you watch the Diddy and Cassie video, I was talking about Diddy having this very exotic sort of he's in the exotic sexual experiences, and he's very creative. I'm not exactly sure if Kim Porter, I'm not exactly sure if she came out of this completely unscathed. I think that she was definitely traumatized from it. I think that she felt like she was owed a position from him. I think that she was very much in love with him. I don't get that she was willing to give it up. I think that if Diddy came knocking on the door, she's like, "Hey, I'm here." But that's not really a specific question. It's just really to follow up on the oracle cards. But she was stressed out about not being able to be in a relationship with him. Okay, so let's talk about these reactions. I want to know what's going to be what are her kids' reactions to her death. So I mean, her kids can't take it. I mean, it's like it's literally like they feel like 50 Cent. They just got shot up, and they are devastated by it. But I feel like they saw this coming. I don't think that this is surprising to them at all. I think that I don't think that this was a surprise to them. I don't think this was a surprise to anyone in the industry actually. Diddy just came back up. They feel like their father is the cause of it. And they feel like it's unfortunate. They're like, it's like terrible that it happened too. It's like it's weird. They're not sure how to mourn it or what to say, but they still feel like they're all a family. They're like, we're gonna be strong through this. So the magician card came up, and I feel like they feel like I feel that they feel that she got that she is a victim of a psychic attack. That she was mentally disturbed, and it's kind of like she didn't want to continue living on. They feel they feel very strongly, and they're very decided. Like they it's almost like they could this was like this was they predicted this. I don't know if the doctors had told them that this was going to happen, but I don't know if it was no pneumonia. I think that the children could have ended up in protective custody if they really said some of like what they knew. And they feel like something that this was something fair, like something fair happened with this. Like they're like it happened, it was justified, but this wasn't okay. It's like it's almost like they're hurt, but they can. It's like they're hurt, but they can understand. It's like we understand, we know, we saw this coming. It's like their energy, even their energy. See, like privately they have very sunken energies. What's the reaction by Diddy? Diddy isn't really showing his feelings. These aren't his true feelings about it. Like it's like, um, he's either disillusioned or he's hiding his feelings. No, he's like, why did this happen? Like what? He's like, hold on, what? He was caught off guard. Um, but then at the same time, he's thinking about like his money. He's like, okay, but where's my money going? Like, what she do with that money? I feel like he's gonna try to reacquire some of the things that he's given to her. And probably liquidate it, but I get that he's going to like take some of those things back. Probably like leave the house, but there are things he feels like it's a betrayal as well. Because I don't know, man. I feel like this was a suicide. I feel like this was a suicide. I don't feel like this was no damn pneumonia. I feel like this was suicide. I'm sorry. I feel like this was suicide. I'm gonna say it, and I feel like Diddy is mad as fuck because he's like, "Look, I got to take care of these motherfucking kids, and you was already doing that, and you was doing a good ass job, and how dare you?" Man, yeah, because the Empress card just came up. It's like he's like, "This is my baby mama. I can't. Like, how dare she?" And then she's coming up as the Queen of Swords, so it's like, I'm getting that. I just don't get that. I don't get that there was any foul play, but I get that this may have been an attempted suicide and she didn't pull through, or this was a suicide. I don't know about no pneumonia. I don't know about that. Just from what these cards have just revealed to me, What's the reaction by Al B. Sure? He, well, y'all gotta forgive me, man. Can't believe this shit happened, but my camera died. But I'm gonna go back over the cars that I got. I don't even know where the fuck the shit where I left off the last thing that I said, but I'm just gonna explain this. Okay, so the kids felt like so the camera died and I just kept going. So I've got to re-explain. So the kids felt like this was, that they felt like she was 50 Cent. She got shot from all angles. How could this happen to her? Oh my God, this is fucked up. They're saying to themselves that they saw this coming though. And then Diddy, they're saying to themselves, hey, they feel that their father could have prevented it, their father knew about it, or that their father played some like huge role in it. Regardless, their father played a huge role in her death. They feel like it's unfortunate, definitely, but they also feel like they could have seen this coming. Okay, so I got the Knight of Wands. And then, but they still feel like they're going to be a family. They're like, we're going to keep our family together, we're going to hold it down. But they do feel like she brought this onto herself. Like she was a victim of a psychic attack. So then I had asked, what was Diddy's reaction? No. Then the Empress, the High Priestess came out. So the High Priestess was talking about the kids all feeling very assured that when this happened, it was bound to happen. They saw it coming and they were foretold of it. And I think that the doctors told them that she was not going to be likely to make it. She had been trying to tame them as well and trying to keep their mouths closed, keep them out of the public and out of the media, keep her business out of it. I don't think that she was mentally stable. And I feel like the kids felt like she died for a justified reason. It's like, I don't think that they're going to be questioning like, oh my God, who did this? Was there foul play? What was going on? So then I asked what was Diddy's reaction. I said I was confused. I wasn't sure if Diddy was disillusioned or he was caught in an illusion. All right. I was like, all right, Diddy's disillusioned. He's caught in an illusion, blah, blah, blah. But then I went on to pull this card and I'm like, okay, no, Diddy's disillusioned by this. He's like, how the fuck did this happen? Why would you do this? This is going to be keeping him up at night. It's going to give him nightmares. Now, in addition to that, I was also saying that Diddy's going to try to reacquire some of the things, some of the financial assets that he has given to Kim. Yes, he will take care of his kids, but some things he's going to liquidate that are hers. He feels like their home is incomplete now and that they were working towards something. And he's like, okay, well, what do I do? Like, I now have to change my life around to accommodate you. And then he was like, this is a betrayal. So I was saying to myself, just from the earlier cards with the oracle cards and then everything else that I pulled, I feel like this was a suicide. I don't feel like she murdered herself. I mean, I don't feel like she was murdered. I don't feel like there was any foul play. I feel like she tried to commit suicide, and I don't think that she pulled through on this particular in this particular moment. I feel like this is very meaningful. I feel like Diddy is like, when you agreed to take care of my kids, and who's going to do this? I have to change my life around now. And I knew it was her because then the Empress card came out. So the Empress card was specifically talking about pregnancy, and him saying like, dang, he was trying to have another child. He was wanting to have another child, but this was going to be about a different woman. But now he has to put those plans on pause. Then I'm also saying he's kind of like angry. He's like, this bitch, like, I can't believe that she would go out and, do this. I don't feel like this was pneumonia related. I asked then, and this is where we're going to start back, I'll be sure. All right. I'll be sure's reaction. He's caught off guard. I don't get that he even knew about this. I don't think that anyone was even telling him that there was a possibility that she could die, that she was experiencing these problems. I feel like that they were friends with each other, but she kept herself concealed. I think kept her business concealed from him, and the children wouldn't speak up and tell the truth either. I get that he wanted to come to her rescue, and he's going to be He's really gonna be there. He's really gonna be there for all of the children, and even at the funeral, I think that he's gonna break the most. He's unsure. He's unsure of like why this had to happen. He's like, why now? Why this? This is unexpected for me. But like I said earlier, the children saw it coming, and I think for Diddy, he's just like, what the hell? Like, I've got to fix this in my business and in my kids. I do get that he was devastated, but not for the same reasons that I'll Be Sure is devastated. Okay, so now I want to know what was Kim Porter's cause of death suicide? The cards are basically saying that the cards are bringing up Diddy, and it's talking about him just working hard to make money for the family right now. I'm gonna reshuffle these cards and ask that question again. Hold on one second. Was Kim Porter's death a suicide? She was overworked. I get like she was overworked, depressed, like tired of taking care of kids, no career, just trying to figure it out was too much. It's like, okay. And here is Diddy again. He would tell her, "Oh, put the kids in private school. Do this for them, and I want them on this regimen. Make sure they're doing this X Y Z. I'm gonna give you money to do it." It's like raising the kids was a full time. Like that was hard. Like it was a stressful job, and I think that she wanted to get away from it. And I think that she probably was dealing with extended postpartum. If that is even I don't even know if that's probably not a medical term, but I feel like I feel very much like that she was succumbing to the lingering effects of postpartum depression. Regardless, here's Diddy again. It's like a justified death, but it's also like I don't want to even say that he's happy about it though. It's like he's upset. He's like, you took me away from like my lifestyle. I had it going on. Like I was a man, and now I got to be a dad. He's trying to figure out. He's like, okay, this is what's gonna happen to the kids. He's like, what am I gonna do with the kids? How am I gonna look? How can I look like a father? How can I pay people to make me look like a father without being a father? Yeah, she was the victim of a psychic attack. She was dealing with some mental problems. I don't think that this was pneumonia related. I'm sorry. All right. Regardless, with that being said, I want to thank you all for tuning into the reading produced by Black Spectrum Network. You can purchase a private psychic reading by going to www.blackspectrumnetwork.com. Can't get enough of our content? Go to www.patreon.com/Black Spectrum Network. For as little as $2 a month, you can receive these and other videos at least 1 week ahead of their YouTube release date. I'm offering a Black Friday special, $35 for 15 minutes, $50 for 30 minutes. Go to www.blackspectrumnetwork.com to hop on that special. You can get 40% off all orders using the code Black Friday at Indica Crystals. This is where I got these lovely bracelets from. INDIKACRYSTALS.com. Use the code Black Friday. I leave you with the words of Priestess Ayanna Van Zant. You do not get full-time blessings for part-time devotion. I hope as you apply this to your life, you'll see God move mountains in it. I'm your reader, Dr. Quintari Shakir, and thanks for watching.
So fuel my fire, take